Welcome back to more Unravel. In the last episode, I actually left you off at the wrong place. We're not coming here just yet. The level we're looking for is down here. It's called Off the Rails. Let's go ahead and begin. As always, there are going to be 5 collectibles in this level, which I will show you, and there's also a secret achievement called Pathfinder, and the way to unlock that one is to complete a portion of this level without using the raft that they provide you. It'll make sense once I get there, I promise. For now, enjoy the scenery. Like how we're getting a little bit more industrial here with these levels. We've been out in the nature so far. It looks like we're headed to a new region. Nothing too exciting so far. But this spool of yarn should indicate that we're about to start puzzling. There are some snakes here, some birds. Crazy stuff. I want to go ahead and pull this beam down. If I can. There we go. And then I want to actually tie a knot here and then untie this one. Then I also want to come back here and redo this knot because I want the string to be nice and taut. So let me pull up all the string that I can. And then I'll... no! Barely got it back. Want to tie this so it's nice and taut. There we go. Now I can jump here. And this beam is held up enough for me to jump across. So this is the part of the achievement called Pathfinder. If you see on the top right of the screen, there's a log which we can use as a raft. Now, in order to get the Pathfinder achievement, we cannot use that log as a raft. So what we can do is use it to grab this collectible down here, and then as soon as we grab it, we can hold down on the D-pad to reset to the last checkpoint. That way it doesn't count as us using the boat. So let's go ahead and try that out. Okay. So let me actually tie a bridge here so I can get this log across. Then I'm going to use that to grab that little collectible down there. And again, as soon as I grab it, I'm just going to reset my checkpoint. I almost drowned there. That would have been a disaster. Okay, now I'm holding down on the D-pad. And that's going to reset me right here. Excellent. And now I don't have to use the raft. I can just swing across. That way I get both the collectible and the achievement. Now the second collectible is already here. As you can see, this one is a little bit tricky to get. You have to get a pretty good swing here in order to grab it. It's kind of tricky. Might take me a little while to get my groove. Oh my gosh. You do have to let go of the string like I did, and they can just simply run back and grab it before you drown. Alright, let's continue along. Got another memory here. Now this jump looks easy, but it's actually quite tricky. I died a lot here when I was practicing this level, so that's why I'm taking my time. And there we go. You can see things are getting pretty industrious around here. Make sure I grab this yarn. Okay. And that's gonna turn this giant spinning wheel into a frenzy. And we have to be careful, or else it will eat up all of our yarn. And we most certainly do not want that. Oh, and I barely missed it. Ugh. So you can see I've done a bad job here. But finally managed to pull this. If you don't do it fast enough, it will pretty much eat up all your yarn and you'll die. But it's pretty lenient, as you can see. I screwed up quite a lot and still managed to get through it. Alright, let's continue through here. Again, we're going to continue with the machinery. Careful not to get squashed here, of course. Alright, and then from here, you just want to jump on top of these. And to jump from one from the next, you can see there's a second there in which Yarny is floating in free air. You don't want to jump then or else you'll mess it up. I like to jump when the piston reaches all the way to the top. It's not that hard, but I'm just trying to give you tips so you don't die if you're going for the no death achievement. Okay. It's as easy as that. So let me go ahead and tie off over here so I can make a bridge. And then I'm going to put this up there. I'm going to need it in a little bit. Okay. Now there is an unlockable right underneath where I am. But it's quite dangerous to get it right now. So what I like to do is I like to come here, grab this yarn, and then it becomes very easy. Just a matter of rappelling down, grabbing it, and there you go. So now that little wheel thing can go flying over here. I can use it to solve this puzzle, which is not that tricky, honestly. Just gonna put this down, and then I need to put this back in there to hold it up for me. Right. No! Sometimes it can be a little bit weird to make sure this stays in place. There we go. Okay. So for this part, what I want to do is I want to use that rock to elevate this branch, but I want to make sure I tie it off. That way, I can just rappel up the branch once it's elevated up. So basically, like this. I'll tie it down there, and then I'll tie it up here. And I'm going to push this rock to help elevate this branch. Just like that. And since I tied it off, I can just simply rappel up. Sure I have enough momentum here. Now this part's going to contain some falling rocks, so you want to move quickly through here, or else you'll get crushed to death, which is not good for anybody. Tie a little bridge here. And now begins the part where you kind of have to move sort of fast. As you can see, that rock would have crushed me. And same thing here. I'm going to make sure you move out of the way quickly. Finally, up here, you want to get in this little alcove pretty fast as well. And tie a bridge here. Okay. We're going to have the fourth collectible here coming up. And that's what I'm going to go grab. Just want to swing across to the right side. And I didn't make it because I'm a fool. So let me try again. For some reason I struggle with trying to get a good swing a lot of times. See, like, I probably could have gone the previous one, and it would have been okay. And I missed it again. Are you kidding me? If I miss a third time, I'm just going to edit it out. It is a little bit of a tricky jump, I guess, because you don't have that much yarn to do it in. But here's the fourth collectible. There's only one more to go. For this part, I like to tie myself over here, just in case I miss this jump and fall. That way I don't die. Okay. And now I can finally continue along. Again, there are going to be some rocks here that can easily kill you, so you want to be careful. Make sure you stay protected. Like over here, I want to quickly come up so I don't get crushed by this little avalanche. And then I can continue. Climbing up this very steep hill here. And here we are going to have a little bit of a mini avalanche. And I want to stay in this little corner so that big boulder doesn't crush me. Now for this part, I want to pull this little gate and just hold it. Then I want to come here and trigger the rock. Gonna come flying down, but I can stop it with this. Now to the left is the fifth and final collectible, but I don't have enough string to get there, so first I need to come here, grab more string, and then I can go back here. Right. There's the final collectible of the level. Now it's just a matter of getting out of here. Which is not that hard. It's a pretty easy level. The levels here in this game don't seem to get progressively harder. I think it's just kind of random, the difficulty. There's no sense of progression or anything like that. Alright, then it's just a matter of climbing up here. And continuing across with some more jumps. It's my least favorite part of the whole level. There's this little board here. You have to kind of get a weird momentum on it so you can make this final little jump here. And it's kind of weird to do. Sometimes I'm just swinging here like an idiot for 3 minutes trying to get it. But that one wasn't too bad. Okay. You're very close now to the end. And I can make a little bridge here, so that's what I'm going to do. Oh, or I can do that instead, that's fine. So you can either make the bridge like I was trying to with the 2 bottom pegs, or I can just swing directly onto the thing, which I managed to fail. Oh my god, this whole video is just a fail, isn't it? So I'll just make my bridge here. That'll be easier. And then you can climb on through here. Perfect. And that's the end of the level. Pretty short one. There's our badge of honor for completing yet another one. Okay, let's take a look at how the album is coming along. Off the rails. You could spend a life wondering what lies at the other end of the track. Or you could go find out. It hurts to let someone go, but sometimes leaving is necessary. Okay, and once again we have some more blank pages, so let's continue. You can see the mood in the house has changed significantly. The music is a little bit more ominous, and it has changed to nighttime. We'll see what all that means. Really? I'm so bad at jumping in this game. So here we are. This is going to be the 6th level. We're going to do that next time. The next one's going to be called Down a Hole. And I hope you will join me for it. I hope you're enjoying the series as well. So thanks for watching and see you next time.